Alright, hello everyone. Hello fellow Bazaarians. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are jumping into a live stream, checking out all the new stuff that got added in yesterday's patch. I was working yesterday, so I couldn't record or anything, but I did have a couple of cool runs on Vanessa. I just tried the new, flying aquatic package a couple times. My very first run, I got Big Ego. It was pretty cool. But that said, let's jump into the in-game layout. I will show you a couple things very quickly here first. So, I thought there was this cool thing that they just posted in announcements on the Bazaar. How do I zoom in more? You guys can see this okay. I don't know how to zoom in further, so 5.149 trillion total damage dealt. Vanessa's got 39 million runs on her. The other characters aren't even close. Isn't that crazy? Everyone's playing Vanessa. To be fair, that is the starter character, right? So. Lowest win rate cards. Flamberge, Pinata, and Safe. Makes sense. Alembic. Sifting Pan, Cash Register, Junkyard Catapults. Yeah, that was the worst item. It still is. This is like the worst item in the game. I don't ever understand how this card could be any good in its current state. It's a 6-second large item that does like 50 damage and a little bit of poison and burn. That's it. 79%. Wow, that's actually impressive. That Flaming Corsair had a smaller loss rate than Lich. Huh. To this date, there have been 2.23 million Raidans defeated. Very cool. I also have the patch notes pulled up. If you guys want to read through them, I can link them in the channel description. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do that now. I'll throw a link to the patch notes into the... Oops, that is not what I want to see. YouTube Studio. The most random stuff there. Content. I'm not shy about sharing my analytics at all, so. Alright, details. And here we go. Patch notes. Save. Alright. If you guys want to check out the patch notes, they should be in the description of the stream now, so if you want to go ahead and refresh, they should be there. Big changes, though, I'll just go over real quick. There are a bunch of new items added for every character. There were 3 or 4 items added for each character. There's a few new items in the game in general, like Lucky Clover from the previous event. It now exists within the game. I believe Treasure Turtle has one at Gold. So you can get a 40% chance of getting higher tier items from vendors, which means you can get duplicates now from stores, which is pretty cool. There's a new item called Bar of Soap and a new item called Moon Lily, which buffs your regen items, which is pretty cool because they also added a new enchantment into the game called Mossy, and it gives you regen-based effects. I believe it's like 10% of burn or heal or damage or shield or whatever. It's like 10% of whatever number you're scaling, at least from what I've seen so far. And then on top of that, they also changed heated and chilled slots to prioritize locations where they're not adjacent to an existing slot. thought that was a pretty cool change. I think Jules players are going to be happy about this. There might be a couple of items that get messed with like this that want to be heated and chilled, like Feast or potentially Durian, but I mean, Durian, when was the last time you saw a Durian kick your ass, you know? It's been a while since that item was very good. But anyway, there's also an animated skin, and I want to jump into the gameplay, so let's do that. I want to get into some runs, and I want to check out the store first. So, this is the new Karnok skin. Evolving Karnok. I believe this is animated during the gameplay, so we're going to start off on Karnok today. We're going to try this skin out. We're just going to play all the heroes that have new skins, and then maybe Vanessa, but I think I'll probably stay away from Pig and Mac today. We'll try them out later on. The next video in rotation for characters on the channel is Karnok, so if we get something good with the first run on Karnok of the entire season, that would be fun. It's got some new items too. Founding Day Bank. Lovely. Little birthday cake bank. We'll have to use all of these new items as well. Founding Day fireworks. And I believe this is the cards, yep. And then these are what I'm honestly most excited about. This skin is so good. So good. And this one, even better, dude. This skin slaps. Such a good skin. If only these ones were animated within the player border. I wonder if they are, but I think the only one that is the Karnok one.
It's not great camouflage, and it does look good.
I'm not sure if like all legendary skins have that going on now, but the only one I've seen so far, and I've only played 2 games, but the only one I've seen so far is this one that's animated. I believe that that's the case. All right. Let's get the new items equipped. I don't think there was a music pack. I don't think there's a music pack. Right. Balloon chest. And where do we want to take this festival? I don't think we got any board or anything like that. I guess we'll take it to where we all began our humble Bazaar journeys. Back when we first started the game. Alright, also you can see up here, if you've had the game for X amount of time, I believe you should also have the From the Beginning title, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they added something for people who have been around the block for a while. Why did it switch me back? Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. I would like to have it be there. Alright, so as far as Karnok items go, we've got 3 new ones. We've got, let's see here. He's got Lifting Stones, Enervating Sigil, and Fairies. Now, Fairies is a small item that says whenever anything is frozen or slowed, I believe, charge this. Or maybe it's... Oh, you know what? I might have to look it up. I might have to actually look it up. Let's see here. Items... Fairies. When any other item is used, charge this 1 second, and it slows any item and freezes any item, which can be your items as well. And then Enervating Sigil is a medium. When you slow, gain 4, 6, 8 rage, and when you enrage, slow all items 3 seconds. And then the last item for Karnak, I believe, is going to be lifting stones. Right. Where are you? Your weapons gain 10, 20, 30, 40 damage for the fight, and when you heal, charge this 1 second. So there's some kind of synergy there with fairies, because fairies likes other items being used, and fairies also heals. So you can stick those on the board and maybe charge up lifting stones like crazy. I'm not 100% sure how that synergy is going to feel. Maybe if you get stuff flying so you can counteract the slow and freeze hitting yourself, but it does feel a little weird. I would imagine you still want it with a Snow Wisp also, so that you can heal to charge lifting stones, stall a little more consistently on your opponent's board. We'll have to see, but I would like to try out some of the new stuff. Oh, also, you know what? I haven't checked out any of these new chests yet. Let's open up some chests and see if we get anything new. Nothing yet. They always add new skins in the chests in the new seasons, but sometimes it takes me like 100 chests just to see one new thing. This had to have been in the game already, right? Most likely. I'll save some for after the first run as well. I don't know if I've seen this one before, so it's possible that that's new. I like it. I feel like they are reusing some of the visual effects for some of them, though. Alright. That's where I'll stop for now. Let's go play a game on Karnak. Alright. I'm going to do my little YouTube spiel so that this one can be used as a tomorrow's video if we do need that. Chances are we will, because, man, there's just not enough time in the day anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every day is getting shorter and shorter. Seriously. It's crazy. Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome back to the channel. Happy anniversary to the Bazaar. We are jumping in on Karnak with the first run of the season on Karnak. I played a couple games on Vanessa so far, but I have yet to touch Karnak. This will be, you know, first impressions. I didn't go over all of the changes in my stream here yet, but I will say that Karnak did seemingly get nerfed overall. A lot of items that used to do really strong stuff earlier are now weaker earlier, and you have to get them up to Diamond for them to really shine. His rage gain also seems like it's maybe a little slower, and there's a couple items that used to really rely on, like Hunting Hawk, that got hugely nerfed. Hunting Hawk only gives 10% crit chance at bronze to your flying items, which is very low compared to the 30% it had on the previous patch. That said, I think I will still start weapons. It's still a consistent start, and I like Battle Axe a lot still. I think that is a good way to start off. Hunter's Axe or Spear are both also decent. Spear is good for haste, and Hunter's Axe is good for rage, so honestly I'll scoop both of these up, and I'll reroll. Pocket Knife
Use it well.
And,
Make me proud.
yeah, I'll hold on to the spear. This would have been nice to grab too, but I do want to keep this for the crit chance on the battle axe, just in case I don't find a hunting hawk. Even though it's nerfed, I still want to test it out a bit. You know, in theory, 10% crit chance coming every 4 seconds is better than 10% overall, though, right? Let's grab a medium here this time around. When you crit, gain 20 rage. That's a lot of rage. That might be a new rage idea for us. Could look for that small weapon that just guaranteed crits every 4 seconds.
The client overpaid for that one. I'll keep the change.
Okay, trained is fun. A lot of the time I do like going Strange Mushroom here for the Silver Friend. There's like a 1 in 3 or 4 chance to get a Flying Squirrel out of this event. And Flying Squirrel is actually really good with Pocket Knife and Battle Axe. But I've also got a slow item here, which is decent for trained. It could be a Worrywart. It could be a chains. It could be a rope. What else could it be at bronze? I think I will just gamble for Flying Squirrel.
Every hunt is a new
That's not a Flying Squirrel. The $2 is actually tempting here, but I do have $2 right here that I could use. I think I'll go shiny. Turbo Runed Bracelet. When you use the weapon to the left of this, haste it for a second. Ooh. I actually don't mind that. Speed up the pocket knife a bit. It's actually pretty cool.
Gigamart's owner is the
I could go with, like,
ultimate
Giant
business.
Sling or something for
Take
that,
the
too.
deal.
Sorry, Firefly Lantern. Tinderbox Firefly Lantern could have been fun, but
If you
got a
buy
Beast Tooth
one
here.
more, I might get promoted. No pressure, though.
I almost kind of want it to be here, but I can't really afford to do that. Here's the new Lifting Stones item. Also, a big change that they've just made to the game is that you can see in-game, just by right-clicking, what items will do at different tiers, and you can see what enchantments look like on them as well. So you can constantly prepare yourself for what you really want to be going for with these items, and you don't even need to have them in your inventory to look at that. That's still in the store, right? Which is pretty sweet, if you ask me. Man, I really wish I could fit this wrist plate on the board. I'd be putting it like here, I guess. There's part of me that wishes I didn't sell that other thing. They also made rerolls cheaper too, if you hadn't noticed. I'll pick up Lifting Stones. I'm like really hesitant to pick this up right now. It's not really a spot on the board that I would want it. I can see it.
Those cards are huge for a reason.
What's up, dude?
Buy more.
Still want the rage though for the battle axe, right? No, well, wrist blade kind of does that for me. All right, here's what I'll do. I'll just be giving the crit chance to the pocket knife and hasting pocket knife, and then eventually we'll crit, which will give us damage onto the
You should
other
know,
thing.
I'm a bit of a legend on
Not the
Bazaar.
best day one. I didn't really see what I wanted, and I sold a lot of what I had. Based on the patch notes, you're guaranteed to win this fight? I mean, Karnak definitely got nerfed this fight, or this patch, so I'm not 100% sure about that, but...
Next time, boys.
Ooh!
Less blunder.
That was very
More
close.
Plunder.
This runed bracelet, though, Turbo runed bracelet is really good. I'm going to be, you know what, I'm even going to go here and look for it. Yeah, I'm going to roll too. Yeah, that's fine. I'm looking for Giant Sling, I think. And I'm going to go to, like, as many skill vendors as I possibly can to try to get it, too. Yeah, this has to be here, so I guess I'm giving crit chance just to you, but it's pretty bad. This will pay for itself pretty quickly. I'll go Strange Mushroom again. There's the Flying Squirrel we were after last round. Thing is, I want this on the board, right? So maybe I just take out Runed Bracelet for this one. Yeah, I'll play it like this for the PvE. I think that should be just fine. And I kind of want to go here for the potential hard shell pull. They also made Crusher Claw a food. So if you're playing Jewels, you could actually use Crusher Claw now. Harnock wins all fights except for Dooley. New Channel 5 video is crazy. I watched the one they posted most recently before the one they posted like an hour before I went live. I did not have a chance to watch that one yet.
Beasts.
Alright, I want to go Curio. Because I want to see if I can find a haste buff for Turbo Rune Bracelet.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Not going to be here, but I will buy the discounted Junkyard Club.
See that fire?
$10, bronze tier tool, bronze tier weapon. We'll take the $10, and we will go sell this. Take this off the board. Turbo Rune Bracelet here. Alright, cool. Don't really care for non-weapons here, but I guess I could get either of these two items, which would be nice. Armory is a pretty big gamble. You get something good, but I like feeling more in control of it. Yeah, nice. That's actually quite good. Okay. Should I go Waystones for the loot item and loot value? I feel like I'm still early enough that I could get value out of this. Don't know if I'll ever really end up playing something like this on the board, but it's been a while since I played through Waystones. I feel like it's maybe worth buying if it's this early. Wow, we actually got both. Sucks that this is still silver, or bronze though.
Please. I don't want to do this.
Would have been much better at silver on day 2. Like, even on the previous patch, Battle Axe kind of struggled at bronze on day 2 against most opponents that weren't pig. Yeah, it's just not fast enough rage generation, huh? I kind of need like a rage potion or something for this so that I can actually enrage for Battle Axe, and even still, like, it's such a slow and heavy item. I think I'm really just looking for the Giant Sling. B1, B2... Man. That's annoying because it solves the problem I was just describing, but I also want to go Isla because I really want to try out Giant Sling. I still have yet to actually play with it yet. Hunting Hawk kind of fits on this board. Because it gives crit chance to, like, pretty much everything. But again, it's only 20% crit. This is a guaranteed crit, which is 20 rage, 24 rage every 4 seconds. I'll just take that. No, that's not what I meant to buy. Ah, shit. Obviously, I wanted to buy this, right? That was a mistake. I'm gonna take the medium here just for value because I accidentally bought that thing. And then we'll go Dabbling Apprentice for the possibility of that ticket.
Defeat you.
Only 20% crit, I tell myself every time the battle axe one-shots me. Yep, true.
Please, don't tell Master about this.
Yeah, but bronze battle axe isn't one-shotting anyone, so... we can go Kevs for Waystones, I guess.
Oh,
Then I'm just gonna skip right out.
whatever doesn't kill me makes me angry.
Should I upgrade? I'll upgrade Hunting Knife. Yeah, I'll upgrade Hunting Knife for the health value.
Our items have lived. They have
This is pretty much our only econ right now, so it's kind of important. And let's get that back on the board with you, maybe? Just for the rage gain, I think that's good. Didn't find a Midsworth. At this point, I feel like I do need skills. I still haven't really found too many large vendors. I would have liked to find Midsworth to sell these guys off, but I didn't. There's a $10 skill here that's actually worthwhile. I might buy it. Okay. I'm just trying this again.
Me, I can't control. Be careful.
You know what? I actually might have wanted to have the tooth in between the 2 4-second items this time around. That's fine. This is looking to be a very strong combo, by the way. This Marlin plus Switchblade plus Katana, and Turbo Switchblade's actually really, really solid with Marlin. But you need a Shark Ray for it. Okay, Curio's actually really important for Waystones. That gives us a loot item every single day, right? Yep. Alright. Nice.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I'm gonna sell these now. And you.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I'm holding on to these in case I find the sling. I will say, I have yet to actually play with it a single time. I haven't ever used the sling yet. I really want that ticket.
I've got work to do.
I have yet to play a single actual run with Giant Sling, but I've been seeing it get played against me constantly towards the end of last season, and I really want to try it out. Playing with nerfed items, really? To be fair, I never played with it a single time last season. What happened to Giant Sling? Let's see. What, they just brought it down by like 10 damage at every tier? 10, 20 damage, 30 damage? Not crazy. All it needs is good base damage. And we have a Turbo Rune Bracelet.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get rid of it.
Just take the crit chance here.
I think you had a breakthrough.
I could... I could do Orbital Polisher stuff. Kinda goofy, but I could. I'll go for smalls. Steel Bramble over maybe Hunting Knife in PvP. It's only 1 rage. Messenger Sparrow? Ruined Amulets does seem decent.
I think that suits you.
It seems like it could be part of the overall build we're going for. And still, like, I'm skipping a lot of skills, to be fair. But when your board looks like this, I think you kind of just need more items.
Don't care.
No? Should I be putting these here or not? Bat. If I had bought the sparrow, maybe I would have bought the bat. I do like how quickly the bat goes off. Like, I could play that instead of the hunting knife, maybe.
I'll take it, I guess.
I think currently I am just going to play the Ruined Amulet instead of the hunting knife, though.
Did you know sail and fail rhyme?
Don't hurt them, creature.
Yeah, but that's 5 times less damage when enraged.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
Yeah, that's true. But if you hoard up damage buff items, you can still do it. Oh god,
Now
no.
that you've had some
My
fun,
enrage ended
how about
right
some
when this was about to
pain?
cast again. It would have killed too. Damn. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. This is my problem with Battle Axe, right? It just like... It's such a slow item when you're not enraged. I don't know. It's a weird one.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I do really want to try these things, but I don't have any heal items yet. And there's a Dryad. Classic. Classic, classic. I'm just gonna keep rocking with what I've got. Maybe I should have just sold this stuff before the last fight. Trashtown Mayor might be able to help us out.
A completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
I forgot to sell an item, so I'm not even getting my pelt. Classic. Rage clips? Yeah. That is kind of the sole purpose, isn't it? Alright, I'll sell this now. It's just taking up a bit too much space for me.
This world has strange folk, strange ways. And I'm learning all of them.
To be fair, I haven't been playing around Trained at all either. Like, I could try to play off Trained a little bit more, but I have so many different weapons. At this point, I kind of do need more skills. I'll go skills.
Lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
Just more crit chance, man. Why not?
How
I have the money for this, so I might as well. Double the rage that you've gained this fights. It is faster also. And it deals double crit damage. It's faster, it deals more damage. Is it better than Battle Axe, though? Playing off Trained would just mean a shotgun build, yeah. I haven't seen any supporting items for that yet. Honestly, at this point, I want to maybe try Soft Pike. What do you guys think? Soft Pike or no? Battle Axe does a lot more damage base, but every time this goes off, it's giving us a pretty decent amount of crit. Or a pretty decent amount of rage, rather. It does go off before Saw Pike. Do I drop the Flying Squirrel and just play both of them? Just play this here? Nah. I've played it a couple of times, and I've liked it most of the time that I've played it, but I can't really tell if it's better than Battle Axe in this situation, or if it just kind of like supports it a little bit. And that's the answer, right? You just want that. Okay. Cool. Well, you're going back on the board. I guess we're just selling this now, too. Honestly, maybe there's something to this Hunting Knife hasting Flying Squirrel so that I can maybe cast Battle Axe again.
These are my hunting grounds. Find your own.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight.
I did get higher crit chance for what it's worth this fight. Every single fight. Every single fight. Burn jewels with a prep station and a jambalaya. Seriously.
Well,
Holy
I
shit.
ordered
What the
guess I have to eat it.
I hit for her whole health bar. Holy cow. Okay, this is a new encounter. Dabora. She pays handsomely for stories of heroic battles. So I believe you can get XP if you lose a monster fight. You can get money if you lost... Or no, money for however many fights you've already won, and then you get prestige back based off how many player fights you've lost. So right here, I'm at 14 out of 20 prestige. If I go here and I get prestige, I could actually have full prestige again, which would help save my run potentially in some situations. It's kind of cool, actually. I'm gonna click it.
I know everything that goes on.
So I could get 8 gold for all the fights I've won. 0 XP because we haven't lost any monster fights. And then 2 prestige for each player fight that we've lost. Oh, it's only 2. Okay. I thought it was 4. It still helps a little bit. I'll take the prestige.
My battle days are
She's
over.
got a very quiet voice.
Weapons?
Giant Sling. Right after I sold all of my damage buff items. Classic. I'll pick it up.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Infernal has like whenever you burn deal or increase your weapons damage, so that could be a really good skill. It's also got strength. Whoa, those are hitting more than I remember them hitting for. Am I dead here? Nah, I'm chilling.
An endless fire. Unquenchable.
Did his magma cores always hit for 12? Okay, crit chance, not the damage one, but I'll take it. When you use a tool, weapons adjacent to it gain 3 damage for the fights. No, I'm kind of looking for a way to reload now, actually. Ooh. So improvised weaponry is quite good, because we're kind of doing a crit chance thing in general. But 30% extra crit chance while enraged is actually quite good too. This one gets guaranteed crit. This one doesn't crit while it's enraged. Not entirely sure what Giant Sling would want here. Most likely it would be on the board like this though, right? So it would be getting hasted We're gonna try to find a rocket boot for it eventually. I guess you want this here too. It's a bummer because you can't put another weapon over here if you want this to be on the board, giving this crit. So maybe Flying Squirrel goes here. And then this is still on the board to farm Rage. We need to Rage, right? Not 100% sure what that final board looks like yet. For now, this is doing just fine, so I'll keep it going like this. Is this how I had it? Whatever. This might be better for a battle axe, but this
There
feels
are
better
lots of
overall, so I'm gonna
places.
take this one.
But it's beautiful up there.
XP. And yeah, I'm pretty broke, even if I sell this, so $9. I could get 9 gumballs. Try to bump the base value of Giant Sling up. I think Kina's just fine, right? We can find our Beast Tooth, our Rune Bracelet here.
Warful.
Nope. Not going to be what we find.
Ready to accept the light. And that's okay.
Alright, I think I was doing this before because it
Some
speeds up
hunters
our
need
rage generation.
traps. I like to face my prey.
My people believe in peace. Boring.
That was a squeaky drawer. What the heck? It do be like that. Restorative briefcase. Or no, this is just part of briefcase quest now. Briefcase got a quest. Pretty cool. I think I might be dead.
Now that was invigorating.
That's very strong. For day 6. Dude, like... very good board. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of this fucking thing.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Log trap is funny, but not necessarily the
We'll make some more space.
most worthwhile
Come back
investment.
and tell me.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Bear Mask could help me just get to the enrage, but I still need a way to reload this freaking thing. Snowshoes, burn scar, bladed armor.
That's okay. It was nice.
This is
to
not what
see
I'm
you.
looking for. As far as I know, these guys didn't get changed at all.
Even fewer leave. I didn't think this was possible.
If it crits, it's great, but it's only 50% crit chance by the time it goes off like that. And that's why Hunting Hawk used to live here, but I do like the quicker rage generation. I think I could still fit a Hunting Hawk right here, though.
I do not teach. I help you discover. for
Alacrity.
yourself.
Sure.
You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience
Pass.
to master them.
I think I skipped one earlier. I'm just gonna put this in here. Maybe I can find a Val pack, but I... So it gives less money? Okay, good to know. Okay, we got a Barcoon here. I think I'll go there.
Oh, hello. I mean, Welcome to my... It's smaller than Quixel.
When you crit with this, gain max health equal to this item's damage for the fights. %, and that's it, right? Plus 20 every 4 seconds. So it would be at 35 the first time it goes off. I don't think that's pivotable. Oh, there's the shotgun. When you enrage, double the crit chance of adjacent items for the fight.
I'm almost sure that
How
was
about
a
that?
good trade.
I mean, shotgun's good. I like shotgun. It's a very good late game item. Better than the sling is right now, but the issue is it needs a lot of support items. You need to get very lucky to see exactly what you're looking for with this item, and it's kind of just like a scary thing to pick up right now for me.
I've been tracking you across the Outlands. Your scent is strong.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
So much shield, so much value, so much everything. Is it winnable? No. It's not. I honestly think Karnak did get nerfed pretty decently, but that said, like, I don't think I ever tried playing Battle Axe past A5 a single time before this patch, so I think I'm just in a spot where, like, I need it to be off the board, like, immediately, as fast as humanly possible. Could take the longer enrage for Giant Sling purposes. I think you still want the shorter enrage, though.
Yes, and only monsters.
Classic. Alright, I'm gonna need to start looking for a full-on pivot here.
Moderation.
I don't really care about this anymore. Okay. This can enable a shotgun pivot.
Really gonna enjoy that.
This is just good for getting rage really fast. I could grab that. Not worry about pocket knife.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I think I forgot to show this off at the beginning, but you can actually right-click boards now, right-click enemies now to see their board. I don't think I ever showed this off before, but it is pretty cool. I like it. I think it's pretty sweet. That said, I think the best choice here is Cloud Top Officer for this skill, maybe. Maybe we can play Hunting Hawk eventually anyway.
The Admiral will not be pleased.
Not 100% sure. That ran out of ammo a little bit too fast.
I was expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
There's the new fairies. Slow any item, freeze any item. When any other item is used, charge this. Pretty cool.
Look at this. So
Keep going
fast.
econ here. Hunting Hawk.
Creature could carry all this.
Kid, I don't want...
Go, do, hurry.
And then let's upgrade.
Sylvia and I
Oh, it was a love
So this
too
is
big for the silver
a
screen.
difference of 40 damage times 2 times 5. Which seems like a big deal, but this is also 80 damage just base, and it gets more ammo. I think this is more important, right?
Just call it movie magic.
Okay. Now let's figure out what the board actually looks like. I don't think it's Steel Bramble. It's not this, that's for sure. I like the idea of stuff flying and giving damage to Giant Sling, so that's maybe staying on. Beast Tooth is 60 60 damage onto Sling, which is a big amount for when it enrages. So I guess we're just going Hunting Hawk with this stuff. Could also drop Beast Tooth off the board and give crit chance to Giant Sling, which maybe helps us with the crit and the rage generation that we're kind of aiming for here. This is not the best item, though. I think what you're really looking for is a smaller item that gives you crits based rage. Your hours spent learning on the Bazaar DBR are wasted now. I mean, yeah, but also, I mean, it's nice to not have to have Bazaar DB pulled up all the time. That's just me. But I need 2 spaces here for start of day, don't I? Maybe I only need 1, actually. This gives it 20, so it has 35 without this. I think I'll just rock this.
I
We'll
hunt
try it.
monsters, not people. But for you, I'll make an exception.
It would be lovely to just enrage like so fast, though, wouldn't it? It's an 1,000 damage Lang.
Bring her about!
Holy shit.
I've got another salvo with me.
Okay, yeah, no, that's really good. That's really good. I wish I had damage buffed it more, but hey, that's fine. I think what I was failing to remember was improvised weaponry is a part of our board, and yeah. Improvised weaponry is very good. Here's the new loot item, Moon Lily. As far as I know, you can't get shiny on these loot items anymore. Yeah, so pretty cool, but I don't have any regen items, so that'll have to see if we get Mossy as an enchantment here. I want to buy some chocolate bars, or gumballs rather. Crit chance is lovely. That one still hasn't fully sold. Lovely. Okay.
And the hunt goes this well.
Okay, shielded is fine. This is my first giant sling run ever, by the way. If I hadn't said that yet. Thought I saved the yellow ones.
People first, profit 10.
Ruined Amulet, you know how badly I want to play you. That might be worth just having.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Use a tool, gain 10 rage when adjacent item is slowed, shield when adjacent item crits, haste it, and reload another item. So when I put this here... Good God, how do I guess this isn't a... Neither of these are tools, though. That's the problem, right? Like, because that board would want to be this here, but then these would need to be tools. I need something to reload this. I don't think I can survive on 6 ammo for forever, but is this the real way to do it? I don't know. It's decent haste for these ones, though. Maybe this is the item.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you,
I've got to see how this looks in an actual fight, though. On sale loot items mostly have shiny enchants that double their effects. Yeah, mostly. It's weird. Most of them just don't have shiny effects, from what I could find anymore. But that didn't seem terrible.
Is this all
And with the shortened enrage, I should be
hungry animal?
critting pretty often with that stuff. That's cool. I still need to go to Valpak for this guy to give me increased value on my loot, which is kind of the whole point of having one of those in the first place, but skill would be nice, but oh shit, I'm broke. Look at that.
I miss the wild.
I didn't use the hunting knife that last fight because I wanted to see what this board looked like. Shoot. Yeah, you know what? I'm broke. Why not? That was not the smartest move. Curio for shrouded figure would level me up, though. Curio for the haste is pretty based. Not to rhyme, but, you know. This is also pretty based. If I get the 3. I think I actually only needed the 2, but... No, I needed the 3, right? Because this one's going to go into my inventory before I can sell it. Yep. I needed the 3. It's close. No cigar. Alright, Pigman. So, the question is, do I give this guy a bunch of crit chance? Or do I give it a bunch of damage? I guess I might be a rapper now. The crit chance seems stronger with improvised weaponry, but I can't really tell, honestly. I can't really tell. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, indeed. All right, this guy's looking like he's not doing so hot, so I'm gonna try not to be too worried. Just rely on shield and the fact that I can reload, right? I honestly think I have a pretty good chance of this. As long as my giant sling doesn't get the 99-second freeze, then I should be pretty much fine. Actually, even if it does get the 99-second freeze, that's fine because I can cleanse it. Yep.
Next time I'll show you
Nice.
what I learned from this.
Yeah, that's one nice thing about a board like this, right? You get to cleanse that freeze off
Sketching
just
a
based
lot.
off of these guys going off. This guy is so damn slow, though. It's so damn slow.
You're used to hunting in places that make sense.
When you enrage,
Yeah,
reload
man.
3 items.
I have fever
That
today.
could be it instead. I'd rather have the, like, when you're enraged, your weapons have damage, though, wouldn't I? Yeah, because this is 200 extra damage on it.
You can handle a little danger, Karnak. Even yours.
You say object. I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
I mean, it's a slow item. I could actually play that just because I have trained, but... it's not nearly as good as Ruined Amulet. For the same reason. Lord help me, I want gumballs again. Both good. Both fine. Both great. That one was okay. Any red ones? No. Classic. Haste crit chance. Friend stuff. I mean, Tortuga's so good. There's not actually too much I want from that. Hulking Experiment has a ammo item based skill, right? Ooh, yeah, that's really good. That's really good, if I can get that. Oh. 10 regen. Maybe I can get the Rage Potion. I still don't have any regen, huh?
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
When you slow, both good ideas with trained most of the time, but I'm kind of involved with sling currently. It's a fun one.
You leave it behind? Someone else find?
Well, howdy, hero.
Okay, Curio. I need damage stuff. Can you get me damage stuff? Not looking like he's got damage stuff so far. Trying to see if I have anything I'm willing to part with here. Shadowed Cloak could be okay. You really need skills to play Giant Sling right now. Like, these damage skills that I've been getting are not quite enough to really do it. I don't have anything getting flying anymore. I guess I could play Hunting Hawk for that reason. I never took that reload option, so I only have 6 ammo if I do Hunting Hawk stuff. 3 damage every time it goes off. I mean, I could perma-haste it that way too, but...
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now
There's the Clover.
Well, you're doing your
Haven't played around with this yet
Bazaar.
on this patch, but I think it could be fun. 30 damage, man. That's a lot of damage. I'm just doubting the Hunting Hawk lately.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Maybe I'm just a doubter, but...
Years, 20 planets, thousands of kills.
Oh,
And I'm
Could you imagine?
learning.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll just toss that. It's fine. Could have put it on the shiny wild root. Whatever. When you haste, this gains 10 crit chance for the fight. This has damage equal to its crit chance. It's a curious one. Just gonna keep rocking this, I think.
Creature.
Yes, Karnak is a very skillful hero. I think it's more that he relies on skills a lot. I mean, his items are really good, don't get me wrong, but... Woo. He's not using, like, any weapon. I guess that doesn't really matter, though. Huh.
Let creature control. Not if I can help it.
I get the security blanket. I don't know. That's a weird one. I thought for sure that was going to be the vine trap.
The others can have their revolution. I
Oh.
simply wish to use
And you
my
crit charge your
talents.
relics. Man. That's a cool one. Can't really do it though, can I? Poison or use a relic. Yeah, not really. It really wants me to play this item. Adjacents have 30% crit chance. I mean, that's cool.
Building them is my pleasure. Selling them means little.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you.
There's the
finish
other
fight.
big weapons. Yeah, no.
I respect new
I want to keep playing through this thing.
Bare hands are not enough.
This could help with there's like a tool reload thing here that you can do.
Science, magic, synonyms.
When you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. So I could get rid of this, right? And then find another way to do it.
Last, not enough bismuth in the antimony.
What's up? Oh, I got it. Look at that. And I forgot to use my fucking tool. The only tool that I have currently. Also, by the way. Alright, look for some tools here, I guess. Trail markers might actually be goated. Haste your largest item, slow your... Ooh, fuck this.
You
Sick.
wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Slow adjacent items for 1 second. When you're enraged, charge your other items for 2 seconds.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Okay. Cool. I'm still looking for this.
Peace.
I like this. I could just farm crit chance on Sling,
This
but
place is full of monsters. No excuse for a hunter to be broke.
I'm kind of broke. Man, this would be so much slow, too. But the only thing I'm really worried about right now is this enough rage generation? And I don't know. 20, 40, or just 40 and 2 ammo. I think it's this because at Diamond, this is even better.
I must warn
I don't
you,
need the ammo anymore, right? I'm reloading, so.
Hi, I'm Stel Ingenious. Wanna fight?
Oblivion Cannon. If he destroys my way to reload, that's kind of, yep. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Could still win here.
Hey, you broke my
Dude.
gyroscope.
He destroyed my reload and I still won. Thanks, Rune Amulet. I appreciate you, man. Oof. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go.
There's no change it. Me.
No, I don't want
was already
that.
like that.
Double heal and cleanse? What the hell does that mean? Oh, it cleanses all your heal and poison. That's actually kind of cool. Huh.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
When an adjacent item is slowed, haste an item 1 second. This one's so cool. I really do want to have a run with Machete at some point. It needs to be Diamond, doesn't it? Like, you kind of need to have a bunch of those, like, passive gain items in the bag. When you crit, gain 15 rage. See, this is the one. This is the one that I was wanting before. Adjacent items gain 50% crit chance for the fight when you enrage. I don't need that on Double Blade, because it already crits no matter what, but, like... I mean, if I had picked up a machete, though, that would be a lot of rage generation. I think, for now, it's still this. Can I afford you? Only if I were to sell some stuff. I think I'm good. That's a good amount of rage generation, though. So they actually buffed Junkyard Lance. It does a bunch more damage at Diamond now than it used to, so... I don't know if it's 100% like super viable or anything, but... I could definitely be enraging faster than this.
Made short work of that one.
Next time, it lasts longer.
I'll wait to see if we get someone heal and regen. I mean, honestly, no. I'm not gonna wait. It'd be cool if, like, you could get silver gumballs out of this event with, Clover. There's the red ones we've been waiting for. I think crit is still the best we're looking for, right?
Delete your trivial emotions, and you will.
The more crit we can have on Giant Sling, the faster we enrage, because this is just our fastest item, right? Flying drones and vehicles, no. When an enemy item is slowed, this has 100% crit chance. So, like, with rope, maybe this is a good way to... It's still like 6 seconds, though, because I don't have anything that's 3 seconds to slow an enemy item. It's kind of a cool idea. 100% crit chance, huh? When your items run out of ammo, deal 100 damage. The ammo item to the left of this has 100% crit chance. Then I'm losing so much damage. I can't drop this, right? Even with the crit chance, I don't think I can. Maybe with Ruined Amulet, though. Damn, that's a tough one. I'm curious to know if that would actually work.
I do not test my kills. The map of calibration tells me their effect.
Okay. See, now that, though... Yeah, I'll just take that.
Impressive.
That just feels better to me. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shit. I'm a fucking idiot.
If I knock you down quickly...
I just immediately threw. That's so stupid of me. I gave the crit chance to this fucking thing. Oh, God. My dumbass. A lot of burn, man. A lot of burn, man.
You're not bad. But this is what I
honestly don't know if this would have won against it if I had the crit chance there, but I would have liked to, I would like to think that it would have. Shoot. Fucking idiot. Fuck. Yeah, it's still 20 rage at all tiers, so there's no point in bumping that, right?
Let me lift you up. Back
Crit chance. Is that on the Ruined Amulet any good? Your weapons gain 20% crit chance for the fight.
This place.
Biomerge are mentioned indeed.
It's wearing me down fast.
You said that last stream. Too many fidget spinners. Ah, fuck it. Honestly, I've just been, like, so broke. I've yet to transform that into something that I care about. One of these days, I'll find a good damage skill. Oh! My life flashed before my fucking eyes. I need to get this thing off the board, man. In favor of something rage-inducing.
Sometimes I hate what I do to them. Sometimes I enjoy it.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
You know, it's better than hunting knife.
I look human. Many monsters do.
I am on death's door, and I'm presented with JJ. And an aerodome. I go aerodome. Sure.
Animals have skills they've been honing for years.
It's so overkill with the crit at this point. I want to be raging? I think that's overkill though. There's gotta be better. Does this count, like, does this go off before my shield goes off, or does it go off after my shield goes off, or my rage goes off? Like, does it only do 160 halved, so 80 damage, or does it do the full damage when I enrage? I gotta try that. That seems interesting.
But that don't mean they want
Whatever you want.
JJ's the man, though.
It's not
The man for if you're looking
Why
for
must we do this?
maybe
Death
one
knocks at us
upgrade
both.
if you're very, very lucky. He's got equivalent exchange. We're dead. That's disgusting. He doesn't have any poison items, but, I mean, what he does have is just unbeatable. Oh, wait. I spoke too
The
soon?
lesson
No, I
you
didn't.
learned today, I learned a century ago.
Why did I ever take the shorter in rage? No one will ever be able to tell me. I would have won that if that last cast was fully buffed one. Well, for my first ever try on Giant Sling, I think I did okay. This one was good. I think I shouldn't have taken this. Yeah, I don't know. There are faster ways to crit to gain rage. There are faster ways to just enrage in general than this whole thing. I don't know, though. I almost beat that guy, but yeah, the 2 vitality potions with multicasts and offensive enchantments is very difficult to play against. Gotta play Dooley now? Okay. Play Dooley now. Down for some Dooley. He is my fave, after all. But we gotta change up to the birthday cards. Where did the birthday map go? I don't see it. Let me go slower. Yeah, I felt like I remembered it being at the bottom. And then we're going back to the basic Bazaar every single time. And Dooley, you can have Santa hat. It's almost Easter. We can go Easter Bunny, Dooley. Also, fix the title on Karnak. Fix the title on Karnak.
Remember, creature, you only kill our enemies.
Oh, I didn't realize they had a randomize each run thing. That's cool. But what do you mean title on Karnak? I write something stupid in my YouTube title without realizing? Oh, already done? You had Apprentice earlier? Oh, I got you. Yeah. I think it bugged for a second, and then it went back to being from the beginning. Thank you, though, Frequency. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Let's jump in on Dooley. You still don't get it? Loan charge skill should go up after your sling goes 5x, at least based on their priority. Yeah, that was cool. I thought that would have been really fun, but yeah, it wasn't quite enough damage. I think that whole run I just had not quite enough damage. Cora. Yeah, okay, Cora. So I've seen I don't know, I don't think it was Frequency, but someone in the Discord. Was it you? Let me see. No, it was Gato. Gatagomo sent a bunch of screenshots playing Chemsnail, Black Spider, and Cora, so I would really like to try that, Poison Core. Yeah, I'll try to go for Poison Core on this run. There's a whole new archetype for Dooley, ish, and it's just revolving around a large item that is a Poison Core. Also, some of Dooley's poison items got changed around, most notably Chemsnail. Chemsnail now poisons whenever you slow, so if you can scale it, it's quite good.
Come on in.
So let's see what we can find here on day one. First Aiden's find. Start with Temporal Navigator. Like, while yes, I could get the Poison Relic out of this, it's pretty rare. I think I'll skip it in favor of maybe finding like a Satcom later on this day. And then this is just a decent start for us here. Grab myself a Silver Friend. That is like pretty much the only way to get a Black Spider on day one, so try for that, you know? I would love to try for poison though, so we'll see if we can make that work. That is a slow item. I will hold on to this. I have a friend for Tiny Furry Monster also. What other slow items are there in day one that I could find? It's like Hamlet, I guess. He doesn't actually slow. Let's go for a skill. Sure. Shielded Green Wasp. We've got a Mossy item. Regen equal to this item's burn. Ooh. On a burn core? That could be really good. No? For early game? The item to the left of this has 30% crit chance is also really good. Sheesh. I thought the Get a Silver Friend option only gave you bronze starting items on day one. That actually might be true. That said, though, I don't know if I ever knew that to be the case or not, so if that's true, then that is good to know. I think I'll take the Green Wasp here over these two. Those other items are really good, but if I'm trying to go for kind of like a poison slow type thing, I think this is going to be more fun in the long haul. I'll skip a skill here to go here, and it really wanted me to play Temporal Navigator. I mean, I could. Is it better than what I have? Maybe a little bit for Power Drill. There's a 4.5 second 2 charges for Power Drill. I think I'll skip and look to see if I can find Power Drill. Maybe even Weak Point Detector could be okay. Just put this here. It's not quite enough, though. Temporal Navigator into Idol of Decay every time. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have bought it. I was hoping for Satcom, though.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Alright. In reality, though, like, if you see a Temporal Navigator Hour 1, you should probably just buy it and then go into some kind of good econ line with it and also be using relics. Like, my favorite playstyle on Dually right now is actually just playing dinosaurs. You know, sue me, but I like dinosaurs right now. And I don't like big dinosaurs. I like small dinosaurs. I like Dinosaur with, like, a bunch of dinosaurs. That's my favorite way to play right now. On Dually, at least. Could find a Stinger here. I think I'll opt for the small friend again. Got Hamlet. We'll go weapons.
Use it well.
Guess I'm just playing this for now. A Rogue Scrapper for the potential of Rust. Jargak, check the Discord, man. I've been posting. Come on now. I do like small dinosaurs. No Rust for me, but that is a good med kit. I think I will actually just put that on First Aiden. It's a pretty decent buff. It's 200% heal. And then non-weapon items, we're looking for Chem Snail, we're looking for Aiden, we're looking for both of these items as well. I could take Power Sander. Maybe I go... I want to be pasting Plasma Grenade. So maybe I put this here. We got the Green Wasp too. Not bad. Alright, we should be getting a core here. You like trains? Yeah, trains are cool. Trains are cool. I thought you liked roller coasters. More than trains, though. Alright, so for purposes of Chem Snail, I think I will refer to Gatagomo and see what kind of cores he was running. Looks like he never ran a core with it, which is kind of what I expected, to be honest. It's kind of like a board where you don't really care about cores if you're trying to poison most of the time. That said, like, I could take Critical Core and just give all this stuff crit chance for now on the next day if I don't find anything that I want to pivot into. I think that's maybe my best bet. Either that or Companion Core and then just put it in between, like, First Aiden and Stinger. You know what? Yeah, actually, since I'm running Power Drill, I will just take the one that charges Power Drill. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Who was that? Let's see. Brown B, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate ya. Alright. Let's see what else we can grab before we go. Should I go Jungle Ruins here and just get some loot items instead of going JJ? Kind of poor. I think that's smart. Yeah, I'll take that. Slap the Insect Wing here for now, and we got another First Aiden buff, which is pretty sweet. Hamlet's not really doing too much, but I don't think putting Comp Core or Wallace on the board would be doing us any more favors, so... Public trains are roller coasters on occasion. That is true. The core works with drill? Yes. The core does also work with drill. I think Comp Core might be slightly better, though, for now. For the next day. That's a lot of poison. And I think I died here. Oh! Power drill! I love you, baby boy. 5% crit chance. Never punished. Yeah, as much as I want to go there for Chem Snail, right? Just buff this. Buff this Stinger up. Alright, and scaled me, dog. Sure. Ticket. You also have a weak point detector, bolas. Ticket. Ammo. Slow. Ticket. Ammo. Slow. Ticket.
I've studied for this. I can win.
I think I'm losing it a little. All roller coasters are trains, but not all roller coasters are trains. Interesting comment there. Catalyst. Non-weapon items. Alright, I'll take it. Take this too.
We could share this experience today.
Like, yeah, it's a slow item. It's probably better than cool LEDs since I'm not really playing a core, but if I get rid of Power Sander, I can fit both of these on the board maybe. So I'm not playing duct tape. Alright, this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here.
I say our items have lived.
Modelo Gaming without your friend? God damn. Indeed. Modelo Gaming. Actually, no, I haven't cracked open any drinks today yet. It is only 3 in the afternoon, but I could do that. God damn it, why don't I have $1 more? Ah, man. I can't play Temp Navigator on the board. Don't want to drop anything that isn't a friend, really. I guess I could get rid of Stinger. It's fine.
Something big's going on. When you come back, don't bring any things with you.
You guys are funny. Have I ever told you you guys are funny?
Fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Free Cloud MT. No skills. Looking like a little bit of a hasting a crit chance item, which has damage equal to its crit chance. It's also got it shielded for what it's worth. Actually doing a lot of damage. Good God. That's actually kind of scary, dude. This is one of Mac's new items. It's called Scalpel. It deals damage equal to its crit chance, and when you crit, it gains crit chance. So you can see how this item could be very good early game, especially with shielded. It looks very good. Not entirely sure. I mean, I guess Ionized Lightning is just good to have next to it. But the other stuff wasn't, like, contributing to crit chance at all, so I don't know. Runic daggers. Speaking of crit chance. Alright, I'm gonna need a second here, y'all. Just like need a minute to step away. The gal just texted me, so I'm going to throw up a little BRB on the screen for a minute, and I will be right back. I do want to check the rest of the store real quick first, and I do want that StatCom.
Those carts are huge for a reason.
And then I will go Mountain Pass and hopefully get a fight. No, I don't. Alright, I'll be right back. And I will collect this loot in just a second. Bear with me, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. What the hell are you guys talking about in my chat right now? Chill out. Alright, anyway. Back to the Bazaar. Can we please not politic in my chat currently? Please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. I don't want to keep putting wings on this drill, but, I mean, here I am. Putting wings on a drill. I have my day 6 ticket, so I don't necessarily need to go Boiler Room Brawler. I feel like they maybe added something that I'm forgetting about to this guy. No, they didn't. Okay, good. Thank you, Ryan.
All those newfangled items! Yeah, I would have whooped you without those.
Thank you, sir. Those newfangled items. poison, I think. I mean, like, this is cool because it could upgrade my SATCOM, I guess. 4 poison is a decent amount of poison, though.
Steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Quick soul. I'm still relatively broke, but I know what I'm looking for, and small tech, small weapons. You know, this is slow items, so we'll go here. 3 items, yes, that's a worthwhile upgrade for sure. I will put this on there hesitantly.
Look at this.
And I have $3, and they made $3 at the roll, so here we go. Nothing I want. Alright, cool. I am broke. Yet again. It's fine, I still have a transform. I'm generating 2 items here. Should be interesting. Alright. He just got that hydraulic press. Drill Gaming. I'm not in love with the fact that I'm burning myself, but it is charging a shield item, so to be fair, like, you know. I also haven't seen the new... There's new items. This is great, by the way. There's new items on Dually that also say, like, buff shield and poison on an adjacent item. And I believe that item slows, too. It's a small item. I'm going to take the 5 gold here, but I will go to any other vendor that sells smalls just to look for that. I guess I'll upgrade Hamlet. Why not? They scale better at higher rarities now. Any, like, small item with damage on it. The bees from Kyber, they fly now. Dude, this is such a cool feature. Bees start flying now. Super, super, super cool. I think Pig is maybe one of the strongest characters this season. They just buffed him so many different times. It looks like Pig should be very, very strong, like mid to late game. They fly now, indeed. God, I hate Disney Star Wars. God, I hate that I know that reference. So bad. It's so bad. I'm just happy they gave Vanessa flying fish. Yeah, they gave her 2. Well, I mean, I know what you mean because there's the flying fish item, and then, yeah. There's still no tickets here, though, right? I already have a ticket, though, so... Where do I want to go? I guess I'll go Kyber. You know, these are enchanted friends that are at Diamond. Pretty cool. Could just leave them as is and try to play through Companion Core more than the slows. Yeah, that's because you, my friend, are a chump. Those movies blow ass. I'll just take the rage here. It's decent value from that other stuff. Damn, I have so many feathers so far. I want to find the Chem Snail and Prosper, but there he is. Oh, and here's the other thing. Adjacent items gain 1 poison and 10 shield for the fight. When your enemy uses an item, charge this 1 second. So you play this next to a shielded green wasp and profit, right? But at the same time, you also still want to be charging green wasp, so it's a tough one. But I do want both of those items, so let's get rid of these guys. Flying Squirrel is cool and all, but that is way cooler. Let's get both of these. I can't afford it. I guess I will put my... I kind of wanted to put this into the other one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is fine. This is fine. I'll still put it here. I want the keylogger. Okay. Now I gotta do some inventory figuring out. This guy only poisons 2 when you slow, but it's whenever you slow. It's not just when you slow with the Chem Snail. It's whenever you slow in general. Hamlet is a good part of our companion core engine, but we could take out companion core at this point. That said, it is charging my cool LEDs, which is very nice. I think what you really need with this guy is the slow bug, right? You need the slow bug. I think we get rid of this on this board now. Slow 4, slow 3. You know, I really don't know which one's faster at this point. I really don't. If it's clear that it's only Power Drill or Chem Snail on this board, like, I'm tempted to just do this because it's fun, but yeah, fuck it. I'll just do it because it's fun. Why not? Metronome may be useful later. Okay. Keylogger, yes, I did find Keylogger. Thanks for pointing that out earlier, Jarkak, but we found it. Hopefully our opponent is using items very quickly, and looks like he is, but he's also got lifesteal on those quick items. And we are slowing a good bit. It's a lot of poison. It's just too bad that that is a very effective build. Crit here, guaranteed crit here, guaranteed crit here. Not guaranteed, but enough that it did 1,000 damage. This scalpel item really did enable the carpet users to come back out. Now, would Power Drill have been really good with this board? Yeah, for sure, right? That is so cool. It's like, goodbye all of my haste, but hello, fun regen item. Those movies are bad. I'm sorry, dude. There's just nothing you can do to convince me that those movies are good. They're so bad. We'll go haste your slow. Holy shit. That is so much slow. That might be too much slow. Like, my board, I don't think could handle that. Maybe it could? With a metronome here to, like, haste something? This is criminal, though. I think rigged is most likely just better. I'll just take rigged. We're likely looking for a monitor lizard anyway. Upgrade 2 items from other heroes. Okay, so I need to use my catalyst first. Interesting.
Don't you understand?
I have no skin in this game. I've only watched the prequels. Hey. At least you didn't watch the Disney ones. The only good Disney Star Wars properties are Andor and Rogue One.
Powerful forces want to silence me.
And I can't even really speak for Andor because I haven't watched it. I just hear from everyone that has watched it that it's good. Tinfoil hats. Like, objectively, very good item. If you can get it heavy, holy shit. Actually, you know what? I'm holding on to this to see if I get heavy, because that would be nuts. That would be really, really cool. I don't really care about my core, do I?
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get rid of it.
I mean, sharp corners with tinfoil hats. Get obsidian on something, maybe? Fuck
We
it.
made progress today. I'm proud of you.
I kind of want the XP, but I'll also take some money. Obsidian katana. Abducted cow. Chains. Holy shit. With sharp corners, the potential of obsidian katana with a metronome and a chain is insane. Like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of nuts, no? I'm getting rid of this thing. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually really good. But I don't know what to sell first. Because Echo Crystal is really good because it upgrades twice, so I could transform and upgrade this to a gold obsidian medium, and then I could even catalyst, or then I resonance crystal it, and then I catalyst it. But I don't know, dude. This is freaky. It's spooky. Like, I almost feel like I just want to sell both of these now and then go for slow. Because this is really cool. I want to use this, but... And there's 3 items here. I need to sell the catalyst first. Alright, here's what we'll do. You're an arc blaster now. Okay. I don't need the slow as much anymore because Hamlet is just the other guy, right? So. And I want shield to be happening. Because that's my sharp corners scaling. And it's not the craziest scaling of all time, especially if I have 2 weapons on the board. Katana is an obsidian snail every time. You think if I transform it into a dually item, it's a snail? It'd be pretty sweet if it was a snail, right? And of course he's running regen. A billion health. Well, maybe the poison would have been better with the scaling here, right? I don't know, I mean, it's looking pretty good.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
It's kind of a cook, but we're cooking. As far as opposing pig boards go, that was a pretty solid one to run into.
The smaller portions, the finer the meal.
They also made all the Ray's tech. So you can actually play Ray with Arc Blaster now as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's just kind of cool that they made these tech. There's a lot of different things you can do with them being tech now. I threw away my core, but if I find Cora, this could be really
You're
good.
a smart one for your size.
I don't think Cora is a health and shield item. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might actually be a shield item. I'm gonna look it up real quick. No, damage. It's a damage and poison item. It's a silver starting large, though, so, like, I should be able to find it now. When does Ray Core come out? Yeah, Jargak is correct on this one. That is just the core, my friend. Ah, Trojan. Cool. And this is another new item. Charge all other tech items 1 second. When any tech item is used, poison 3. And there are ways to get your relics to be tech on Dually, so you could run a full relic board and then charge your relics with this. And then it would say, like, whenever any relic is used, right? That would be kind of cool. Especially if you had a... God, what is that item called? We just saw it on the last run. Ethergy Conduit? With Trojan and that skill would be really cool. I don't feel like I have the strongest board of all time. I will say that. Like, this thing being 1 shield is terrible, but here we are. I also didn't get the tag item from the last event, so I couldn't try to go for core on the katana, but core would be cool. Raytron, like you're thinking? Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? First time you slow freeze, slow half health, haste of vehicle, damage, large items, Cora! Okay, now do we actually want Cora? When you use any item to the left of this, charge this 1 second. When you use any item to the right of this, poison 3. When you use any item to the left of this, charge this 1 second. If it's a 9-second core. 9-second core. Huh. When you slow charge this a second. Tech. Well, it can't be tinfoil hat if it is Cora, and I would prefer to test Cora than anything, so I guess we're playing Cora.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea.
So this just deals damage equal to 3 times your enemy's poison. So it's not even, like, it's not buffing my poison items. It's just dealing damage based off the poison I've already got. Huh. Use any item to the right of this, poison 7. I really need the poison bug, right? Put the ray on the board. Yeah, since it's tech, I want to. I also want the keylogger, I think. Right here. Huh. When any tech item is used, poison 7. With no way to charge this, though, it feels pretty bad. And keylogger is pretty, like, slow, but it depends on what our opponent's board looks like. Yeah, this is a weird one.
Slow your enemies and linger in your moments. Lie languid.
Slow 2 items for 1 second. Haste your friends. Bye, Hamlet. Hello, Arc Blaster. Poison's when you use stuff to the right of it, but I guess you want Ultra Poison to the left to charge it, yeah. Yeah. That's the tough call to make, right? Because it's very slow. And all my items are like, all my items on this board are really slow. Almost feels like I need to be running this to slow a weapon, but like then I can't do that because then I'm just slowing my weapons down. It's not a tech either. I could play Arc Blaster over here just to speed up the core a little bit more. Because everything is a tech, and this is charging everything. But Hamlet's not a tech, actually. He is charging off of slow, so I guess I would want... That's the thing, though. You want him over here so he can poison when you use it, but it's only poisoning 3, so you kind of just want a bunch of tech, like really fast tech over here. And then you want this to double poison, pretty much, and get the extra poison buff. Or maybe you're just running it here. Maybe Keylogger is your speed item just because your opponent is using fast items. Heavy Alpha Ray. I don't mind having a heavy small. It feels like I should have Chem Snail on the board though, right? Like... Ah. I see. I see, I see. So if this is the furthest right one, then it gets the extra poison buff that we put on, but I guess we want it on Trojan for now.
Your enemies will become statues.
It sucks because I want this next to the Wasp to speed it up. But this will speed up my course, which will speed up my cool LEDs. Arc Blaster is a good bit of damage though, and it sucks to drop it. Maybe I do just rely on Gamma Ray. I think I will. It's a lot of decision making there. I like how rays have a smiley face on the bottom. Yeah, I do too.
But I've seen my
Very
share
cute.
of storms.
Almost all of them do.
Like my crew says.
That
at
didn't
the
feel like a
bar,
whole lot
another
more
round.
damage than I had before, did it? It was kind of cool. It was pretty much all Trojan though, right? Or Vanessa. Got hit with the cancer.
There's no one. Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
Well, I guess we're looking for ways to freeze now. You're not a friend, right? No, but I'll still look for Chem Snail.
I will free others.
Or Pierre. Good God. There's Monitor Lizard too. The poison archetype on Dooley is alive and well, guys. There's a lot of items to consider. I mean, this charges off of freezes just as much as slows, and Ice 9000's kind of a badass. I feel like you're not even running Korra at that point. But dude, that would be so much fun. Sad they nerfed Ice 9000 at Diamond, but it was mental. It was insane, right? It was so good. Dude, I hate that I have to do this. I really wanted to play through Chem Snail, but it's just not really the move right now. Yeah, it's a good amount of poison if you're slowing a lot. But is it better than Trojan? Maybe in some world. Maybe. With heavy metronome, maybe. I don't know.
Until next time.
I'm gonna try this and see what it looks like. Dragon is a very high risk, high reward here, but I'm gonna go here. He's got a good charge skill, so.
No fair! I wasn't ready!
See, that's interesting, right? It only did 1,000 damage. That did 124 poison. I think the tech one was better. Gold tier item, gold tier loots, $10. We'll take the loot. Sure. Goodbye, black pepper, I think. I'm gonna wait and see if that shows back up at higher tier. Sterling, we're definitely upgrading this. So the biggest buff to this one is that it gets a second off, and it also gets a... Jesus Christ. Phone is just exploding right now. I need to mute this group chat real quick. You know how it is. Alright. So yeah, it gets a buff in terms of cooldown, but it also goes from 3 times your enemy's poison to 4 times your enemy's poison, and it gets a poison buff whenever you use an item to the right of it. I mean, I still think you're trying to charge this mostly, but maybe you stick this over here. You know, maybe you stick it over here just to get a little bit extra poison out of it. I don't know. I still think you want this here, and... yeah, these are here to charge, right? Still think metronome would be smart, but here we are. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually.
I'll help you master your skills if you're willing to do the work.
Try this out. It gets 2 seconds off per level. Oh, well, I didn't realize that, yeah, that's actually 7 seconds from 9 seconds, wasn't it? That is really good, actually. Slow him down, freeze him up, freeze him some more. Oh, and my dumbass. I think it would be better to put Green Wasp and Pierre next to each other, right? Because this is only slowing 1, but this is freezing 2. Yeah, 8 freezes versus 4 slows, so this would be charging a lot more. Okay. Noted. Dude. Alright. That felt pretty good. Korra. Fun. Pylon could be fun with this kind of thing, too. Dualtron could be fun with this kind of thing, because you can just put, like, whatever you want to the right of Korra, and then put Dualtron over here. And then everything that you use poisons, which charges Dualtron, right? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You have like Dualtron here. Then you have 4 open slots to poison with whatever you want. Also, Dualtron got buffed. It charges 2 seconds at small or at gold. Is that what the buff was? Let's see. Let's see. Dualtron. It got nerfed at gold to 30 seconds from 24 seconds, but it did get charge buff to 2 seconds at all tiers, and it is worse at shielding. So Dualtron kind of got nerfed, but kind of got buffed. They nerfed his shield, they buffed his charge, so I don't think it fits on the board right now, but
Be there long after you are
maybe later. I'd rather just play through this, though, because it's fun, you know? This kind of stuff is very cool, and I like that.
Size dilutes the brain.
Also have rigged for it.
Mind
That's
is
true.
Highly concentrated.
I also have rigged for this. Remote control, hold on to. Coolant is nice, but not a tech or a friend. I think I'm kind of going for either of those right now. Trojan still does seem very cool to me. Like, play this here and drop this guy, play this over here. Bang, all of a sudden. Tech stuff going crazy, but yeah. Gonna keep it with this for now. Whenever you heal, charge a shield item. Toy stuff. I think Bloodwreath Captain might be the best here.
To battle!
Diamond Cooling Fan. Oh, for the tiny freezes. I guess that is good for Ice 9000, right? And it's a tech. But right now, I think I'd rather have this heavy GPU on the board more than anything else. GPU. Poison effects. Toxic. Or radiant. I would imagine that this would, going on Korra, would just do like everything to the right of it. Damn, maybe you do just want to stick this like over here, stick toxic on it, and just poison the shit out of them. And then just have this go like really slowly. That is pretty cool. I think I'll just go with Toxic Pierre, though. Drop LEDs, probably. I think.
What's your favorite color? Now you can see.
I mean, I think LEDs is doing okay.
Glorious.
This has 50% crit chance extra. Cool. I mean, Chrono Barrier is kind of fun, but eh. What would you drop the LEDs for on this board? Would you use it for, like, remote control? And then just play this here? Oh no, because this is only medium-sized cores. Forgot about that. Yeah, so that wouldn't even work. What would you drop it for? I don't really know. The cooling fan that you didn't buy? I guess that makes sense. Just to buff up Ice 9000. Also a little faster. But it charges Green Wasp 4 times. I think that's still pretty solid.
Let's stress test our gear.
Hey man, sometimes I miss one chat. It is what it is. Ooh, new item. This is a Vanessa item, isn't it? Oh no, this is actually one of Stella's. We'll look at it after the fight. I think we're winning this one so far. Maybe you do just want all your stuff to the right of the core. Like, that's not a crazy amount of poison, right?
On the panometric fad.
Air poisons when he goes off, not when the core goes off, like it used to say. Oh. You're right. It would have been better if it was the core. Huh. You're right about that, though. Huh. Okay, I do need to figure out some positioning stuff, though, because clearly that was not enough poison, really, for Cora to, like, do a good amount of damage. So I think we want this here. We'll give the poison buff to Pierre. Either that or I'm giving it to the Wasp just because it's charging faster than Pierre. I think that's fine. The core will be going off definitely less, but...
Spar with you, but this leg... You'll be back.
No Cora there. Anything to transform. I could transform this remote control. But also look for... You know what? These are all non-weapon items. I should go here.
You are enough, friend.
And then there's Robotics Factory. And then there is Robotics Factory. And with one ice bug, I would go absolutely nutso butso mode with Robotics Factory. God damn. Okay. What do you guys think? Do I pivot out of Cora? I think I do.
I can feel our energies resonating.
Factory, Cora, Pierre, Ice. Trust the plan. Eh. Cora's cool and all, but... I felt a little better.
I'm sorry. Cute. I'm a prof... There are so many misconceptions about poison. I'm glad you can see past them.
I'm glad you can see past them. Man, if only I could play Pufferfish, but I'd need like a turbo robotics factory for that, right? Combat Core? Stuff's starting to get expensive here, too. Poison... Nah. Let's just do cooldown onto our Ice 9000. Takes half a second off. Beta Ray not bad, Coolin not bad. You're very good backseater, my friend. Oh, sure. Atmospheric sampler, sick. So much for my freeze board. Fuck you, Mac.
You have just paid it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mono Beta Ray would have beaten that. I hate the 5-second start though. know. Yeah, this board kind of just wants an enchantment really bad that I don't have. I don't have a core anymore, right? So the LEDs isn't charging, and Pierre is charging a little less than it could have. I mean, it looks pretty good once it starts going, but against a Frost Totem, there's just nothing you can do to counteract the start time. The start time's really bad.
You've just taken the first step toward. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I mean, does this work anymore? I don't know. Probably not. Probably just want more friends now, right? There's like some weird stuff you could do with Bomb Squad and Pufferfish.
By class had neither.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can fit that on the board, really. Hollow over Hamlet. That's what I was thinking, too. I think it's this. The Hollow. I don't know necessarily if it's supposed to be here. What? You really just... I just really need a enchantment for Robotics Factory, I think is what it really comes down to.
You say I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
It's just such a slow start time, man.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I just don't necessarily know where Cooling Fan's supposed to go. It might go over here on the other side, maybe. Like if I'm to get a second one, it's gonna be rough. And like I kind of want to put the hollow projector on this side.
Defeat.
But obviously, this is very good if I get a green wasp, right? Permafroze everything. And since it was permafrozen, he couldn't use the Eclipse half health thing either. Which is very lucky for me. But yeah, here's the thing, right? So, like, I want the cooling fan here so that I can buff my stuff, but I could also put it here. I mean, hell, I could also put it here, though, and then charge the green wasp off of it. No, I can't... No. I don't want to do that. The cooling fan's really good. Cooling fan's really good because it's giving Ice 9060 poison every time it goes off. So if I get a second one, that's fine. The question is, where do I put it so that it's getting 2 freezes no matter what, but it's also getting like green wasp value? And honestly, I feel like the answer is I just do it exactly how I did it before. Because if this turns into a green wasp, then at least it's charging that, and if it doesn't turn into a green wasp, then they're just freezing each other, which is not the biggest deal on Earth. Probably freeze Factory and Wasp. I think that's the smart move, but then this guy just gets kind of relegated to the side, and if this turns into another green wasp, then you're just relying on Pierre to do both of them. And if it turns into another cooling fan here, then you're freezing Pierre, which is your whole charge. I don't know. It's very strange. There's a lot of thinking involved with this archetype currently. Just a lot of options, a lot of good options, which is not a bad thing to have. I'll skip it just in case I see Pierre. I want to be able to afford him. Okay, so this is what the double cooling fan looks like in this spot, right? Yeah, see, I think in this situation, it would have been better, right? To have the Green Wasp here, and if it is just a second Green Wasp, then at least it's charging up a cooling fan, right? So, yeah, I think it stays, this stays here. It's charging up of cooling fan if it's a Green Wasp, and off of Ice 9000 if it's a Green Wasp. And then if it turns into a cooling fan, then at least it's, you know, buffing the hell out of Ice 9000, and these guys get to continue charging on their own. I think that's good enough. This guy just goes down to 6 seconds, huh? That's good enough.
The fire softens before it strengthens.
Okay, hit the I lose button. When can you'll miss it? Indeed. The XP Vanessa, huh? There are some fun friends I can play with, like Yeti Crab.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
None of these, though.
Then I'll see you in battle.
Alright, let's see if this build is good enough to win.
Designs I want to try.
Here goes infinite now, I think? Possibly. Because of the multicast. Possibly. Depending on if we get a wasp or not, which we did.
Let me make it up to you.
Yeah, it's not quite infinite when we're freezing ourselves so often, though, right? Like, I'm not a huge fan of Cooling Fan. Gotta be real. I feel like I could have just frozen all his shit constantly if I'd had the Cooling Fan off there.
I feel for your struggles, and I wish you
Could do a Radiant one here. Could also just go with Mossy Robotics Factory. This is such a shitty, like, feeling. This right here. Need speed on the ice. On this ice, yes. Which is why if this turns into... Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. I was hoping for Turbo here on Robotics Factory just for some haste. Yeah, Turbo would have been really nice. I think we're just going Mossy here on Robotics Factory. I need to find something for speeding up this guy. And possibly drop the hologram projector. Sure. Sure. Terrible, but, you know, sure. Haste and charge skills, maybe. Charge a weapon. Sure, yeah, that's good. The first times 6 times we use a non-weapon, we're charging Ice 9000 now. Yeah, I'll go loot. There's never a snowflake in here. 10% crit chance, 4 poison. Take the crit chance. Gotta try for the big XP here. Double cooling fan. Yeah, I really need to just get it away from this Ice 9000. Whoa! Never mind, I forgot about mixed messages. Jesus. Clips. XP to level up button.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay, so, I mean, cooling fan here, like, I saw what it looked like with double, and it did about 4,000 damage. Now that said, it crit. So if it doesn't crit, it's only doing like 2,000 damage. And I'm like, I'm almost willing to just put this on the board just to eat the freeze. Because it's such a slow start though. Like I need a faster friend, and I just don't have it.
Dusty circuits to see that find a home. Ooh-wee, now that's a bargain.
Only I got turbo.
Trash is tragedy.
I didn't find the moss for the mossy enchantment upgrade either. Cleanse half your burn. I mean, that's helpful too. So I guess IMO, whatever you do, you definitely shouldn't freeze the ice, not to waste the charge procs. I agree, which is why I think I'm taking out hologram projector. Now that said, I could put cooling fan here, just over here, and then play this one here, so that if it does turn into a hologram or a cooling fan, then at least we're freezing Pierre and not Ice 9000. You know? But it halves the efficiency of the one cooling fan. I think it's just this. Okay, I'm going for diamond loot. And it's XP on the most useless time to get XP. Half the freeze procs. Yeah, I think that's why I'm not doing it. I don't want to freeze anything else. So I'm just blocking it with Bomb Squad.
I'll fly rings around you.
Yeah, it's a lot of burn. Not if I freeze them like crazy. Which I do. Heck yeah. Alright, we made the pivot work. I really wanted to just try out Ice 9000 again in this current patch. Seems like it's still doing pretty good. That said, I did get a robotics factory with it. There are other ways to make this infinite work. I think, honestly, just a faster friend would have done it. The freeze bug never showed up on this run, but if it did, I mean, hell, you could play it next to Pierre. Because Pierre on this one was toxic, right? And if you ever get a robotics factory, it's one of the best enchant targets on this character when you're running friends, because every time you use a friend, it does the thing. So, like, for instance, if I had gotten this before enchanting Pierre with toxic, I would have put toxic on Mossy Factory, because it's just so much charge for Black Spider or for the freeze bug. And the freeze bug on this board would have gone insane next to a toxic robotics factory. It would have been really good next to toxic Pierre too, but yeah, let's see it one more time. You've been hit with the Ice 9000. This was at one point a katana, funny enough. You remember that? I remember. I was there. Do you believe it? Anyone know that reference? Alright, well, that's going to do it for our dually run. There was a lot of thinking involved on that one, so I'm pretty sure it was a longer run. If you guys made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I try to post new Bazaar content every single day that I can. Lately, I've been falling a little bit behind on daily uploads, but it's been mostly daily for a while. Whoa, the screen tearing there. Jesus. They said they updated the prize pass with Karnak cosmetics, but as far as I know, it's just these happy birthday ones, which this one's really nice. I like this one a lot. We bought everything from the shop, right? Yep. Okay. Remember, fuck Ice 9000 Alright, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in just a minute. Chat amongst yourselves, and I will see you in a minute. Alright. Hello, I'm back. So, I don't know if you guys watched the most recent Bazaar reveal, the one that revealed this season. By the way, Modelo time. But in that reveal, it said Barzarians. They said, "Hello, Barzarians." And I was like, no? What the heck? What the heck is this? Barzarians? No, that's not what I've been saying in the beginnings of every single one of my videos, ever. It's hello, fellow Bazarians, not Barzarians. So I'm not going to change saying Bazarians just because they said Barzarians.
You feel that sea
You know what I mean?
tickling your soul? Let's sail.
I'm not saying Barzarians. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It might have just been Bazarians, but even still, that sounds worse. Sorry. I say it better. We're going birthday, and we will go back to the beginning. Actually, you know what? I haven't even really used the Vanessa board for a long time at this point, so we'll go Vanessa on this one. And then, is there any, like, kind of festive one that we can use? This one's kind of festive, right? Yeah, we'll rock with this. Alright. So I would like to try for the new fish build, if possible, on this run. This might be my last run of the stream. I will try to have a Karnak video out tomorrow. But I might just start posting like random heroes for the beginning of this season, just because there's so much new stuff to check out. But anyway, let's jump on in with Vanessa. Try to see if we can see some of these new fish that are flying about in the bazaar. Alright, so one of the new fish is a medium item, and it starts at bronze, so there's a decent chance we can find it here. Let's go Shark Claws. That's a great pickup early. And there he is! Lovely. Right away in the first shop. We love to see that. Let's pick him up. So, an item starts flying. Whenever you use a flying item, this gains 20% crit chance for the fight, so it's a good in for early crit scaling. If you have any crit scaling effects, like whenever you crit, do this. Very good way to start working on that. And then there's a silver starting small as well called Flying Fish. No vaping until you finish your vegetables. What are you talking about? I'm not vaping. You're crazy. I did crack a Modelo open just now, though. I haven't even taken a sip yet. Alright. So, just to test the theory, but I was told that this only gives bronze starting. Is that true, Jargak? Does this only give bronze starting items? I guess it would make sense. I've never gotten a flying fish still out of that. Pet rock's not really that helpful right now, but I'll put it on the board regardless. No drinking until I finish my veggies. Oh, would you look at that? It's a flying fish. And flying fish says regen equal to 10% of this item's damage. And this and adjacent items start flying when you use it. When you use a flying item, haste it for 1 second. So if it's not clear, we're taking this. And we'll put it in between these two, because if it goes off, one of the adjacents starts flying, we want to hit Marlin. So we'll do that, and we'll grab ourselves a skill for the final hour here. And I guess I'll take Deadly Waters over Right-Handed because it's 30 extra damage instead of just 10.
We're out to dethrone a king.
On one item, it's 10 on 3 items, and we can expand that as we go. Very good start for Marlin, honestly. Maybe would have preferred to have something else other than Pet Rock, but it's fine. Now everything is flying. Our little fish is hasting himself.
The hunter becomes
And we've got a 130% crit chance on Marlin. I don't recall anyone getting Messenger Sparrow as Karnak, and he had 6 small friends last patch. That is very true. You know what? I don't think I've ever gotten a Messenger Sparrow out of that. Yeah, you know what? I'm sold. I think you're right. That said, though, on day 2, I would imagine you can start getting silver ones that are silver starting tier, right? I would imagine on day 2 you can. That said, though, the weapon store is a little bit more calling my name. I'll take a concealed dagger.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Okay, and then I want to go grab another skill. Take some more crit chance, why not? And let's go Covetous Thief.
Knife or beak? Your choice.
Main reason for going Covetous Thief here, we already have the concealed dagger, but it's actually a decent weapon right now. It hastes, so I wouldn't mind buffing it up to silver.
An outrage.
Alright. Yep, that's good too. Got a lot of crit chance skills right now, and Travel Agent is amazing. Definitely taking the day 6 ticket, not the day 9 ticket here. Main reason on Vanessa, I have been opting for the day 6 ticket over the day 9 ticket is because the day 6 ticket allows you pretty reliable access to the skills from friends node, which is not available on like any hero at all. It's just that event, right? It's a friend-based skill vendor, and you don't even have to pay for it. So once you have access to the day 6 event and you're running friends on your board, I would say take the 6 ticket every single time. But that's just me. I'm gonna take gold here, and I guess I'll go smalls.
If you have to ask the price, you
Take
can.
a piranha.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
And I guess we're putting Pet Rock back on the board. I mean, like, it's the same speed. I guess technically this is better because it's a friend, like, but yeah, neither of them are aquatic. Yeah, I think I'm good, even though that's a little bit more damage. God, it's annoying that this is like slightly more optimal.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Is this a weights board? What am I looking at? Product showcase. Okay, interesting. Or how about that's called just showcase? Yeah, I mean with 3-second haste on flail, that's pretty solid. Oh my god, saved by mossy flying fish. That 13 regen actually saved my life. Oh my god. See, the better reason to play this is just because it's a friend to charge Piranha, right? I think I'm going item here. Sure. Dunes, get a little damage buff, why not? Why'd they make the flying fish art like that? You know, that is a good question. Like that guy back there, it's so silly. Good question. Yeah, I'm keeping Concealed Dagger on the board here. Hoverbike Hooligan. Cross Street Challenger. Tempest Bravo. I mean, you've got like a little bit of crit chance skill here. I think we're going Hoverbike.
Weapons, blood. Hand them over, innit?
We should win this, right? I'm pretty sure we win this.
I'll go get me man there, make
Yeah.
you regret it, blood.
There's also a new large item on Vanessa that I have yet to try out. It charges based off of you using another flying item, and I do think that would be a fun way to play this time around. I'm going to buff up the Shark Claws here.
I don't make these like they
It's our only form of damage scaling currently, so I think that's a smart move. And then I guess we'll slot these guys back in the board. Weak point detector is actually pretty solid. They actually buffed weak point detector at lower tiers. Hoverbike doesn't mess around now. But yeah, he has a broads one, so yeah. Yeah, it's a good item. I really do like this item. I could just play it on the board to help buff stuff by another 8 damage every time, but I think just having the 2 extra weapons is better. Currently, B1, B2, I think if anything, I would be putting that onto like the flying fish or the piranha right now. So I'm just going to grab myself a silver and go weapons.
Any good fights lately?
Oh, I got excited there.
Don't miss it.
I thought for a second that could be the new flying item, but it's not. You can upgrade it for 16 plus damage. I could. I think I'm good on that front right now, though. Arbalest is an interesting idea with flying fish too. Nah, I'm not really in love with any of this stuff, honestly. I think we'll just keep rocking what we've got.
You, but if you insist.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
That's kind of a sick item. Wait, that's kind of
I
sick.
could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
That's insane. If you have 2 of these, you have infinite ammo.
You met my brother Flex? What a meathead, right?
Sorry guys, I was just 2 in there. Alright. We already have a day 6 ticket, right? Yeah. So... kind of looking for damage, which I can't really get from any of these guys. So, a Hexa it is.
is inefficient.
I'll happily eat the poison just to have 3 kind of piss poor weapons that are scaling up.
Ow!
My damage isn't terrible once it starts going like that, but it takes a minute to get there because I don't have any haste yet.
I sense something blocking your power. When you're ready, I'll send you to Orland. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Zorsid, please. And thank you. You know, that weak point detector is starting to look a little nicer with this thing. I'll sell this at 6, that's fine. I don't have any, don't have any burn yet for the Zorsid. 80 damage is not a small amount of damage either for this thing. You could just drop these out and then play like that. But if anything at that point, it's probably this instead of the pet rock. Just for a little bit of haste. Honestly, it's not terrible. This item got changed too. When you use an adjacent item, deal 20 damage and it starts flying. Which, truth be told, is solid with Katana. You could play it here and then play Marlin on the other side. Play hoverboard here. It's just like a 20 damage buff to both of these items, and they guaranteed flying like right away, which means this guy gets a lot of crit chance really quickly. I guess I'll hold on to it. It's kind of cool. There's some haste. Not very efficient haste with our setup, though. Oh. Dude, that is actually really cool. I haven't played around with this yet, but an item starts flying, you take 10% damage less per flying item you have. So Stealth Glider itself doesn't count. But, like, you can have, if you just run a bunch of smalls, you could have 70% less damage taken with this item. It's kind of crazy. Just let yourself scale up like crazy, you know? That's cool, dude. I don't know how you really fully make it work, but I want to try it. That's cool, dude. Yeah, they fully reworked it.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It doesn't do enchants based off of max health anymore either, as far as I know. Yeah, it's just like burn 8 every 4 seconds. And it has a timer now. I think there's something too taking 40% less damage, but that's just me. Pretty cool, dude. 40% less damage taken. Kinda cool. Ooh, this guy's a great skill. If we can beat him. We don't have any haste onto our Shark Claws with this board, and it is the sole thing making it any level of strong at all. What does making it shiny do? That's a good question. I would imagine it's just multicast, though. Yeah, just multicast makes 2 items fly.
Waste of gun.
You got the skill, baby. We're so up.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
Ride that tide!
I'm gonna do it again. it would be crazy if it gave you double damage mitigation though.
Pathetic. As spineless.
I actually got Beautiful Friendship twice in a row. I got it on hour 2 and on hour 3. What the hell? That's crazy. Well, now I just need to find friends at this point. That's an insane diamond skill to have this early. The old pufferfish, eh? Me thinks me can't. Oh. I mean, flying fish with this is insane. I might not even need the shark claws anymore. Okay, I'm not playing that anymore, but it's very cool. Very cool concept for an item. I guess I still do want to be doing that. Okay, so whenever I use an item here, I don't need this one to be getting that, I guess. Makes an adjacent item fly. Kind of want to be hasting the shark claws a little bit. So essentially, whenever I use a flying item here, I am hasting my flying fish, and the flying fish makes other things fly, and since I'm hasting it, it's scaling my shark rate. That said, I'm dead because this guy has a way better morph. Okay. Katana with the deadly bayonet. Anyone? That's like season 1 Vanessa stuff right there. Alright, this is where we get strong though. That's the one I was talking about, guys. Were you paying attention? This is very good too. I think I'm dropping hoverboard, by the way. It's nice that it makes stuff fly, but I want more friends on the board. Types, sure. Upgrade, sure. Yeah, alright.
Now this is how you win a war.
Hold off on these. See if we can get a small friend.
Help you, but you have to trust me.
Not using vehicles unless I find a Tortuga. Tortuga would be very good. You know what? That's honestly worth it. I'll take it. Tortuga would be really good. One stealth glider would count, the other it's 100%. Oh yeah. If you get a lucky clover, that's actually possible.
Because I'm important.
Shark Ray plus new friends does seem sick. I want to make it work. That last guy just had a 2-second start. Did 1 billion damage. I'll hold on to a globe. 12 gold and 1 XP, 5 loot items, 2 XP. I'm good enough on money. XP. Gato, I tried the new poison stuff out. I didn't end up playing the chem snail like you were playing. I ended up actually playing through Ice 9000 and a robotics factory because I got a obsidian katana from this event, and then I transformed it into Ice 9000. It's pretty cool though. This is sick. This is kind of sick. If I could quest this, which is like impossible though. 45. It's asking a little too much of Vanessa, I think. Ideally right now I would upgrade this guy and this guy. So I guess I'm just putting tags on something. For now I'll just put it here. If it gets friend, that's sick. It's a food. I could sell shark claws for the dog quest. Nice. Okay, and then I will upgrade these two.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Ice 9000 was an obsidian katana. Yes, it was. I just can't look Chemsnail in the eyes and sell / not support him. I think I had Chemsnail in my bag for the majority of that run, to be fair. Okay, it's 8-second haste adjacents 2, 5-second haste an item 1, and it does 175 damage. Yeah, sorry, Zorsid. If I had another small, I would still play Zorsid over Shark Claws, though. Getting Diamond,
When we're done here,
Beautiful Friendship is kind of insane on day 5, though. I'm sad that we lost that day so quickly. Oh, no! He likes us flying. No. No, he likes us to fly. Okay, yeah, see, I mean, come on, that shark is sick. We need to get it up from silver, though. It's not this, it's that. AI slop as usual.
Rally men,
What's happening?
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live.
Aced 2 burn items, huh? Oh, this was not a good gold skill for us at all. I guess I'll just take heavy firepower.
Talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Skills vendor is nice, but I think I'll go here. Ooh. I really wanted to try this out. I don't think it's fast enough with it not being a friend, though. When you use an adjacent item, it and this start flying. When you use another flying item, charge this 1 second. Add heavy monitor lizard, Chemsnail, shark ray, which was sick. Yeah. You need a dually shop. I really do want to mess around with this item. It's just like putting it on this board with Beautiful Friendship just seems like a fucking troll. Like, yeah, it gives me flashy pilot stuff, though. Not this run. I think at higher rarity I could afford doing that one, but yeah, it's tough to fit on there.
There's a special promotion today. Everything is for sale.
Pufferfish, sure.
Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Hard table. Every 5 seconds, give one of your things a multicast. I could actually be really good with Piranha at a higher tier, but at this tier, I'm not sure. This skill, right here. Better than Shark Claws. I think if I had a,
This was possible.
Jellyfish, this would be better than Shark Claws fully. But right now, it's not necessarily better. Should I do Dog Quest? Try to find that at a higher tier too. I'm gonna try to start doing some Dog Quest stuff. As much as I want to go here, I'm leveling up here.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom.
Gold tier item. Owning steel, honestly not terrible. Alright.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
If I knock
Oh,
you
card
down
table, yeah.
quickly, you might be safe.
I'm gonna try pufferfish. Let's see. Is this a... Yeah, see, he's got the instant haste or the instant enrage and the haste on it. So I think he is doing way better than my... Yeah, my sling was slower than this by a lot, just because I never found the adrenaline shot. He's also got iron sharpens iron, which I was trying to go for. Next at about dinner. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Alright. I really need an upgrade for Shark Ray. This board is quickly becoming not so great, as you just saw. Day 8, you kind of need some kind of crazy strong item. Is this even worth doing, dude? I feel like flying items from any hero is kind of awesome right here, right? It's crazy, I know, but I can't afford dinner in this economy. I've been working my ass off lately, guys. Come on now. I'm doing it. The fact that this piranha is still bronze is a pain in my ass. Hopefully we see a Tortuga. Ooh, Warpaint. Medium items, yes please. We're looking for Shark Ray. Cauterizing Blade could be okay too. Nah. If you have another tech item, this cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds, huh? Not terrible. Large items.
Hello, little sentient.
I'm taking these eels in case I don't see a Tortuga here. Yeah. Eels. I guess technically they do more damage like that, huh? Look at that. So I want this to fly for sure. I guess I'm leaving dog off the board for now. Older. There's also a water wheel here. I wasn't even really considering that, but that is a thing that exists here. I could play water wheel instead of eels, I guess. What do you guys think? Water wheel or eels here? Water wheel or eels? It's a lot more damage scaling. The boulder. So this would be a 6-second item. Well, it'd be a 5-second item. Don't know. I think I'm just gonna play through this. Alright. Haste effects. Well, that's definitely what we're taking. Does it go on eels? Yeah, it goes on eels. It hastes 2. might actually
You're
not be
out
bad.
to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
He's got Draconic Rage with 2 shotguns. Oh my god. That's an insane amount of burn.
You've got talent.
That is
You should
insane.
put it
If
towards
this guy
nobler
had
use.
the ability to enrage, I think I would have lost that just because he would have been able to enrage and then stop being enraged fast enough. And then, by the way, new item. I can't, for whatever reason, like, it doesn't let you do it every time, but this is Bar of Soap. It heals for 40, it goes off every 2 seconds, and it's a ammo item, so Vanessa's happy about that. Running eels in 2026. I want to run this dog, but there's just no way to do it.
Master craftsman. Me? Try my best.
So, here's another really fun idea. So, swashbuckle with Marlin. Gives Marlin extra damage based off of how many times you use a flying item.
You must think very highly of yourself.
Yeah, Suds did get turned into soap. He did not deserve it at all. Rest in peace, dishwasher. So this is just another way to scale Marlin, right? Having damage equal to crit chance. So the more crit chance we get on Marlin, the better. We got a chocolate bar event, so it's time to sell star charts. And fucking globe too. Shit. Rip. Okay, 300 damage. Now we just need 15 more, and he'll have a cooldown reduction, and then 30 more, and we'll have multicast. So just you wait, dude. Dog's ready to go. I could go for balanced friendship here. I am going to look for other stuff though. Captain's wheel instead of swashbuckle, just for 5 damage every time. Nah. Suppressor eels has been fun in the past too, but don't think that's what we're going for this time around. I'm gonna play through swashbuckle for this one. Don't think I can take Karnok's Rage on this one. It's either haste and charge or Old Zane here. Aquatic item damage buff could be really good. Flurry of Blows is also really good. I think I'll just take that.
Move along.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Now imagine if Marlin wasn't bronze. Yeah, for real. Still bronze, so only scaling 20%. And this guy has one shot, one kill with a large item. It's probably Crane. Holy shit. Holy shit. 9,600 damage. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take that.
This will inspire the crew.
What the fuck? I don't think we're ever making this dog work. No, funny enough, this is an aquatic item, but it's also food now. This is funny. God damn.
So many species can't fly. Why would nature do that to them?
Do I succumb to what I've just recently dealt with? No. That could be fun if I had a Zorsid. Oh. That's something. %20 more crit chance, huh? Also got Skyliner and Flare Gun here. Man, these builds are so dynamic lately. Like, you really just can. That Terry had 12 times less damage than your opponents. Yeah, that's true. It truly did. I don't think Hunting Hawk is the answer here. Ugh. I'm really just looking for like a Tortuga or something.
I kind of want to keep them.
Yes, I
For
will
double crit
dance.
damage. Yeah, at this late stage in the game, though, you kind of need more damage. If you're running a damage board, you know? Like, 300 damage on eels is cool and all, but
Join us.
it really just relies on our opponent using a bunch of items that don't just kill us. Like, that Terry was, terrifying. You know what I mean? Alright, dog, you're cool and all, but
What have you got?
Now this is how you win a war.
that's sick. Take Karnok's Rage here.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
These opponent boards are crazy. That's a legendary item. My shit is just gonna get deleted. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Okay, well, at least he wasn't doing a bunch of damage. Still mean. He doesn't know. Damage is needed on damage board. He doesn't know. Those are such trolls. Tortuga. Piranha. Yeah, I'll take a diamond piranha. I mean, yeah, it's very good. And nothing starts flying except for these two, though, huh? So it's gotta be like that. Ugh. You kind of gotta have the Marlin on the board to make that work, so it's like that, and then all of a sudden all my enchantments are gone. Pufferfish is very good, though, for this kind of board. Maybe I do ditch the... Yeah. But then there they both are, you know, and then it feels really bad to ditch them. I don't need 50% crit chance on this one, so that's fine. I can skip that. Maybe we can get a Tortuga upgrade here. Or a Pufferfish upgrade?
See that plank?
Shit, maybe I just don't run Shark Ray. God, I wish I had a way to test every single angle. Ah!
That does good work. We keep. Feel the difference? That's some masking.
Ideally, I would have a second Piranha here. That would be the ideal, right? Second Piranha here would be insanely good. I feel like maybe it's this right now, because with this, then both of these start flying, so then, like, we get the haste from that. It's very strange, though. I almost feel like it's just supposed to be this for now. Don't worry about the damage scaling, and just rock good cooldowns. Haste on Flying Fish every time either of these go off. Man, it's difficult because Piranha's really good with this kind of board. Could just rock this, I guess. Alright, I'll rock this. I'll rock this.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
In 100 years when
Theoretically, I should be able to burst down pretty good. Unless that's a trap line. That... Okay, I'm fine, right? Surely I'm fine. How is he life stealing so much? God damn, that was scary. Ooh. That's why the Shark Ray is nice there, but like, you know, the damage scaling is one thing, but the burst is another. And this item is much faster. Man, that's tough. It's a tough call between all of these items. They're all very good. Don't want to go to the tools shop, I just don't.
It's over already. We barely got off last time.
If that was a pufferfish upgrade right there, I might have taken it.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I doubted a nonsense.
10% CDR. Pretty sick. More CDR. Pretty sick. .5 seconds, huh? 4.2, 4.2. Man, oh man, I want to play the Shark Ray so bad. 2.5 second item giving up is crazy though, but like here we are. I think I'm playing this.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I'm more sold that this is
Makes
looping
more
better.
fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
It would be really nice to have any kind of defensive enchantment with this style of board, but I feel like this is looping better and it's scaling damage and poison. I mean, look at that. It's just, that's crazy burst compared to the last board. Yeah, yeah, it's that. I'm sorry, Marlin and Flying Fish. You're very cool in concept, but it's so difficult to make this idea work. Like, even with all the CDR that we've got, the only way to really do it is to take this out and just, like, rock this. Which is totally possible, but the Tortuga is just so much stronger.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
I mean, honestly, Valpak's not a bad spot. Burn items.
There's a little fire in everyone. I can make it hot.
If I have anything to transform right now, I think I already skipped the transform for this day. Holy shit. It's probably just Tortuga and Shark, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this stuff is cool. I was gonna play it just for the PvE, just to show it off, but dude, now there's this thing. But yeah, honestly, I don't think you can even really fit Shipwreck on this board either. It's pretty sick though. So sick. Mm.
It's wise not
Damn.
to rush the flames.
Such a good item too. Sweet, let's go, Charles. I'm almost done with this one. The Diamond Piranha is so sick. 4.2 seconds is a really fast piranha. Deborah, at this point, I don't think is enough to save us. As far as prestige goes, I would need, like... I've lost, what, 3 days? Victory's 8. No, I've lost 5 days, so I'd get 10 prestige back, and I have 1 prestige. So, yeah, I'd still be at 11 prestige, which would mean I would not feign death with that. So, sorry, Deborah. You're cute, though. With your little techie stuff going on. I don't think I really need any weapons at this point, so health it is. And I'll go for, yeah. Fuck yeah, another diamond feather. 7.8 second Tortuga. 1.8 second Sea Shadow.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
Where is my fiery shipwreck now? Okay.
May the tides bring you back.
Alright, guys. 1.8 second. Deborah, hands off my man. I'm just saying she's cute. Come on now. She kind of looks like a child, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be caught dead in the same room as Deborah. Kill him quick! You piece of shit. 45% damage. BS. Double 40% health having ass. 20,000 health having ass. 28,000 health having ass. God damn it. This build is so dumb. It's so easily achievable. I mean, I guess he got lucky with Chocoholic and Growth Spurt, but you get backroom dealings early, you just build health, and then you just get Lion Cane. And you win. That's it. Yeah, belt nerf, just get 2! I will say, the meta definitely feels different. Like, I would love to imagine that the flying items on Vanessa there would have been anywhere near as good as this, but... I mean... You'd have to replace the Shark Ray. You take Shark Ray out and Pufferfish out, and then it's just a decently fast option. What else are you putting on the board? I don't think you ever want to get rid of Sea Shadow here. Especially if it's turbo, with the 2 hastes. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I wasn't even using Boomerang. I know, crazy. And actually, I've been wrecked by a couple pigs today. I do think Pig might be like the strongest hero currently out there right now. You got some quest items that weren't quest items before, like Briefcase. I saw a Coin Cure build with that on day 5 that had a hex tiles with it. It was kind of insane. Maybe it was day 6, but it was like the earliest possible one. And it was crazy with Coin Cure. Well, so far the meta's interesting. I unfortunately don't have any more time to play today. I've got some plans for dinner here, and then, yeah, I'm gonna be gaming with my homeboys, so if we end up playing a game that's, like, streamable, maybe I'll stream it, but got some friends that are gonna be online here tonight. Just gonna be playing with them. Yeah, Mycopunk later. Maybe we could stream Mycopunk. That does seem like a fun idea. It's just, it was running kind of choppy on my computer, so I'm not 100% sure I would want to stream it. Alright, the last of the chests, guys. Got 2 new skins. Kind of like purple and green haze over the optical augments. Shiny little fang there. Pages blowing in the wind a little. Kinda cool. Alright. that's gonna do it for our stream here today. Yeah, we got, what, 110 win on Dooley? I expected Dooley to feel the strongest out of the characters that I played today. I'll post that Dooley run tomorrow as a video, and then I'll try to get back into the main rotation of heroes through normal recordings past there for the next couple days. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys are enjoying the new season. I am going to, I guess, do my best to try to find some lines, because that flying fish angle, it seems fun, but even when I put the swashbuckle on the board, and I think even if I had given it more credit once it was gold with swashbuckle, I don't think it's fast enough really to scale that crit chance just like 50 extra damage on it every single time. You kind of have to charge it and make itself fly reliably so that you can give it just a ton of speed. But yeah, it's a tough one. Lots of cool new items though, and I still haven't seen, like, I think even really half of them. Lots of items in the pool now, so. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for the stream here today. Thank you very much for chilling out and hanging. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.